Alright, yeah, let's go check things out.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Assuming this body's the discrepancy, am I wrong? Oh, nope, this way. Like, it's gotta be, like, this body, right? Alright, let's quickly level up. Well, hack is now maxed. I literally don't... Yeah, like, there's a dead host here. Oh, but that's not what I was looking at.
The zoos previously analyzed in the Grand Ballroom. There is a 110% chance with a 10% margin of error.
So 100% chance. Up to 120.
Known as Halcyon Helen.
The footprint depth and spacing. Sure, it would appear that Helen was in a hurry. Okay. Interesting. Tracks hesitate, partially turning in one spot as if Helen paused. Okay.
You can tell a lot about an animal by its tracks.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty obvious if you know what you're looking for. She was in a hurry.
Real good work, Captain. You think the killer was chasing Miss Helen through the orchards?
Dude, her eyes were creepy. I know. I just saw that, by the way, angry. What is this? Alright. I guess we'll look into it. Jack.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
He also has one of those. Like, parasite thingies. Ah.
Timeline discrepancy. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Interesting, okay. Now, do you freak out over here? Yes. So there's something... Ah, there it is. Or I just walked... There it is. Okay.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
I see. Alright. Let's go check out the Exterminator Automechs over here. Ooh, they're not in a good mood. So what am I doing with this? Alright, so if we can find... the controls over here, so we can shut them down that way. We just have that. So the dead sapling's all the way out here. Alright. Ew. Oh. These things are okay. Gotcha. Oh! Jeez. Alright, there's a lot. Are we talking about this?
Analysis.
Yeah.
This discarded canister is typical of the R-mounted storage tanks on the Orchard's agricultural mechanicals. However, it is not currently attached to a mechanical.
I see.
This canister contains a high amount of vinegar in addition to water. Warning. Use of vinegar, a known herbicide, on purpleberry saplings is a violation of Rizzo's agricultural standards.
Initiate a deeper chemical analysis.
Makeup of substance. 50% water, 50% vinegar. Trace amounts of woolly cow feces also detected.
Ah. So where are these usually kept?
These canisters can typically be found in the nursery storage building in the Purpleberry Orchards. Except for this one, which can be found here.
You don't say. Also angry. If you've never noticed, I can't show you. Next time we walk up to someone, look at their eyes. You said it, you see the crazy in their eyes. Look at their eyes carefully. I don't know if it's just me, but all their pupils look like they're rectangles. Or like more squarish. Recall them. Alright. So we can see who last used these. We're up by point. That is not a good... Okay. Hate this place. Thank you, P. Cullen. Thank you, P. Cullen. Pickled. Alright. So, those have been taken care of.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Get ready.
Okay, it's this thing. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, let's get the parasite. Alright. How am I not there? I was about to say, how am I like not hitting this guy? Alright. Hear about that? Yeah, no, like, you will see, they look, insane.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as
Yeah, shut up. Alright. Yeah, alright, the Fried Council.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Always
This
good
console
council.
is 95% non-functional.
Yep.
Remaining 5% functionality stems from display reading console non-functional. Cause of shortout is most likely related to purple residues splattered all across the keyboard.
Hey,
Substance
what is it?
contains trace amounts of purple berries, fruit flavors, and artificial sweeteners number 35, number 49, number 240,
Oh my
number
gosh.
322, number 314, and many, many, many others.
So inspect it. And fasten back into place. Poorly. Taste residue.
Please stop tasting things, Captain.
Look, I need to know what it is. It's just all the oil. Alright, so someone did that. We have the intern and DeWitt Cathaway, so let's talk to the intern. I also want to check in here for something.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector.
Please visit the Purpleberry Nut Hut to purchase an audio tour today.
Will do. Not. Hey, Carter.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
Yes.
Are you authorized to be in the conservatory?
Yes.
Are you trying to give me a heart attack?
Yes.
Are you my ex-wife?
100%.
No, she fell off the side of Eridanos under mysterious circumstances 6 years ago, conveniently rendering our marriage contract null.
So you murdered
You
your
must be the new,
wife. Gotcha.
Groundskeeper?
Yes.
That can't be it either, seeing how the new one hasn't died yet.
How do you know he hasn't died
Just
yet?
who
Maybe
are
I
you?
killed him. Maybe he died, fell off the place fell off of Eridanos under mysterious circumstances, rendering me your new assistant. All right. Or any of us.
Merciful law, that sounds like a lot of philosophism.
Yes.
Which is
Welcome to
highly outlawed
philosophism.
throughout Halcyon. But I won't report you, considering how heavily armed
Yeah,
you are.
probably wise not to.
Bleeding hell. Standing up like this makes a body forget how stiff he gets, bent over plants all day.
Yep.
Oh, seems I'm not as young as I feel.
Good. Look. Did Halcyon Helen come
Indeed.
through?
Tromped in and out of the conservatory with no heed for anyone else. Good thing none of my charges were damaged. Starlet or not, I would have had a harsh word for her.
I see.
Heard she pushed her way into a tour of the RR&DD labs not soon after. She's just a serial actress. Yet she acts like she's deserved of the same access as a co-CEO. Well, she's not going anywhere ever again. Which is a shame, of course. Taken too soon and all.
You make it seem like you're the one who did it. So you're the botanist,
I
right?
sit inside and I look at plants. Goal is usually to make Rizzo's fruit products hardier and sweeter, but
Ah.
for every success, there are a couple of hundred failures.
Yeah.
Example, tried breeding native Tripicale with a foreign strain. Would have called it Hexticale. In the end, it bred so fast, workers were swallowed up before they could harvest it.
Ah.
That one, I think, can be attributed to the waspitos. Some lament their irritability, but their productivity is unmatched. What's a few dead workers in the architect's designs?
What are
You
waspitos?
mean you don't know? Why, they're only
Ah.
Rizzo's brilliant solution to the problem of pollinizing crops while simultaneously protecting its investments.
That makes no sense, but
They
okay.
come through the orchards only during pollination cycles,
Ah.
as dictated by our hive control operators, which means that visitors usually aren't on the receiving ends of their stingers.
Ah. Does go wrong in hive control. The waspitos could get out.
Yes, if there's an equipment malfunction, the pollinization cycle will have to be manually shut down, which means traveling to hive control while the waspitos swarm.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, goodbye.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Where?
Congratulations, Inspector.
Yeah.
You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
We'll look more into her footsteps later. Hey, you're the intern, right? Anna Summers. Whoops.
Hey! Oh.
Yeah, look
wait,
at
wait,
the
wait.
eyes.
I'm supposed to say the slogan. Okay, you can do this, Anna.
Yep.
Here goes.
You see that?
It doesn't matter if you're you or me. We're all part of the Rizzo's family. How was that?
Sure.
I thought that was a real good effort. Keep at it.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. I don't really think that was a Rizzo slogan. Or any company slogan for that matter.
Ouch. Well, your candor's appreciated, even if it means I'll have to hit the books even harder tonight. I'm
That's
sure
fine.
you guessed it, but I'm not the best at remembering slogans. And when I can't remember them, I tend to just make them up.
Ah,
But I guess that's why I'm just an intern and not a full-timer. At least, not yet.
I see. You haven't been causing
What?
trouble, have you?
No, that's ridiculous. I can't tell you I've never made any mistakes, but it'd be pretty hard to keep my job if I were trying to break everything. Though there was the time I tried to fix a broken hinge on one of our mosquito hives and released a swarm. Chased me around the orchards 3 times before I managed to get help.
See, and I'm looking at them and I'm seeing them being a little bit more like diamond shaped, like vop, 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 vop. I don't know. That might just be me. Yeah, they tend
Don't
to
I know it?
murder people,
Worker
so I
friend of
guess you
mine
did
ran
good.
afoul of one of the swarms and had to get new kidneys. Not due
Oh,
to renal failure, but because the mosquitoes kept stinging his kidneys.
how are they
Don't
getting
worry,
to his
though.
kidneys?
Mosquitoes are typically only about when living folks aren't in the orchards.
Normally. Yeah, so what happens if they get out during visiting
I am
hours?
contractually obligated to tell you that mosquitoes never get out during visiting hours.
So you remember
but
that.
when they do, the only way to get them to return is to go directly to hive control and activate emergency recall. Which isn't easy, considering all the hives near control. But
Yeah,
this is all
no.
a departure from what I wanted to say. I've been trying to help the orchards, not harm them. Hold a moment. You haven't found anything, have you?
But no, all of them have diamond-shaped pupils. Every character does. If you look at their eyes, you'll see that it's all diamond-shaped like that. I don't know, a strange substance. Do you know what that is?
Well, maybe. I might have had a supersized cup of mixed purpleberry punch and lemon slap that I might have knocked over when I was running routine diagnostics.
Mmm.
Look, I know what you're thinking, but I have the proper permit to mix those drinks. I just left it in my other work uniform.
Wait, you need a permit to
I
mix
don't know
drinks?
if I believe her, but she's really trying her best.
Are you joking?
Hey, we have a lot of uniforms. It's hard keeping track of all your belongings.
Did you dump the drink before or after you moved the console's control panel cover?
How did you notice? The diagnostic normally takes hours, and that's only if humidity's low. I wanted to take the initiative to try and make it faster.
So I also found a toxic mix of fertilizer and weed killer on some
Why
saplings.
should weed killer affect saplings? Weed killer. It's in the name. It should kill only weeds. That really seems like it's more on product design than on me.
Oh, I mean, did you also know about the Automex?
Well, yes. The orchards are becoming overrun with pests. Usually, we give workers handguns and tell them to go to town, which results in many injured workers and a few dead sprats.
Yeah, I
Our
see.
exterminator automax only kill mosquitoes, and even then, only if an exec somehow ended up in the orchards during a pollinization cycle. So I decided to do some reprogramming. The reprogramming was easy until I locked myself out of the terminal. Then, when I was running away from the bots, I dropped the terminal access card somewhere in the orchards.
Yeah. Bots were shooting anything larger than a mosquito. Must not have calibrated the targets.
Believe me, I know that now. Guess I did sort of mess that one up.
Yes, you did.
Laws alive. I really did think I was doing good by the orchards, but with all that you've told me, it sounds like I've done much more harm.
Yes,
I
you did.
know it's a lot to ask, but is there a chance you could vouch for me to my boss? It might not seem like it, but I've been trying to take the initiative. I really do want to help.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll
I
see.
guess I'm not sure what more to say. I suppose I just hope you'll make the right decision. If not for me, then for the rest of the Rizzo's workers.
Which arguably would be to tell him that you've literally were. Oh my gosh. You know that means I should tell him, hey, this child's been like killing people accidentally. You know that, right? Oh, all right. Drunk hunter. All right. That's that one.
Giving me the doubles, you are.
Oh! Right, I think he's downed. Alright, we're good. Oh jeez, they're doing that weird TTD mitigation effect. Okay. There we go. I've been meaning to do that. And I've sneezed. Alright, sorry about that. Alright. Back we go. Now let's... Oh. Hold on.
After Emerald Vale, Amber Heights, and Bayside Terrace, I was expecting Purpleberry Orchards to be another flowery name for a shithole. But this is nice.
Thanks, Nyoka.
You're
Alright.
back, I see. Glad Slug hasn't managed to scare you off.
Well,
I think it's more of a wonder that nothing in these law-forsaken orchards has managed to kill them.
How's
What?
the investigation going? You got a complete report for me yet?
I've completed my investigation.
All right. Let's hear the details.
So a drink was spilled over the processing
A
control.
drink?
Yep.
I ain't never heard of no saboteur dumping drinks all over equipment to destroy it. I hate to say it, but that sounds more like worker carelessness.
Yep.
How many times do I have to tell you this, old man? Slug isn't behind your problems. Slug wouldn't even need to cause you problems. Your own workers do enough.
Look, eat it, Clyde. The herbicide was mixed in with the fertilizer, which ended up killing the
Ha!
saplings.
Knew Slug was behind the damn sabotage.
Please. We're subtle, but that's too subtle. If we wanted to destroy your saplings, you'd have known them by the blackened remnants of their stems, not some half-assed poisoning.
I took care of the roaming
Huh.
exterminator.
You didn't destroy any of them?
No.
Reckon I would have lost that bet. Thanks.
One
Yeah.
less expense for you to explain to your bosses, Hathaway. Lucky you.
Yeah.
So what were the fine details of the sabotage anyhow? Were Slug's lackeys trying to get the mechanicals to kill all our waspitos?
You're worried that Slug is trying to mess with your
Of course.
livelihood.
And what better way to do that than by targeting our pollinizers? They'd be a hell of a pain to kill manually. But if you set the mechanicals to do it...
In your delusional fantasy, the
yeah.
waspitos wouldn't be out until next pollinization cycle. Wouldn't someone notice the rampant mechanicals beforehand?
Yeah, he has a
That
point.
seems like a question you should be asking yourself.
That seems like a stretch,
I mean,
Hathaway.
A slug agent could have initiated hive control with the intent to initiate a pollinization cycle and stop it just as quickly. Maybe they were just gonna do it later.
No.
Stop wasting everyone's time, Hathaway. What you're proposing is infinitely less likely than an idiot maneuver by one of your incompetent workers. I won't hear any further slander.
Yeah.
Let's go through this one final time so even you can't confuse it, Hathaway. Slug didn't do a damn thing to your orchards. You're chasing ghosts.
Yeah, Clyde has a
Talk about
point.
ghosts all you like, but someone was screwing with my orchards. If it wasn't Slug, then who the hell was it?
So Anna Summers was doing it, but she wasn't doing it intentionally.
Summers? The intern? I didn't really take her for a meddlesome type. But now that I think about it, that's why she'd be a perfect saboteur. I'll deal with her later. Right
It wasn't
now, we of the
intentional.
orchards have to settle things with Slug. I reckon that you're about as impartial a third party as we're gonna get. Can you mediate?
Ah, what the hell. The
Yep.
orchardist seems to get off on complicating what should be a simple deal. But at this point, I just want to be paid and go. The pollen in the air is agitating.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna go with the intimidation route here.
Hey, would you look at that? All of a sudden, I have an urge to just pay Slug. How about that?
That's... Yes. And Slug will go back to making sure your shipments get safely to you.
Yes,
That's
thank you.
satisfactory, right, Inspector? Right?
Yeah.
Now that that's out of the way, we can discuss the intern. If she was really causing all that trouble, I will delight in severing her from her job.
Look, she knows she's inept. She was just trying
Even
to help.
if I were inclined to believe you, that's some damn severe incompetence.
It
we're
really
talking about.
is. You
I
would
still
be
wouldn't want someone
not
like
be
that working in
surprised.
orchards.
Perhaps you could be
What the hell are
abused?
you proposing? Let her burn the orchards down while I stand behind her and applaud?
Yeah.
We ain't got nothing to exchange.
Yeah, she's an earnest worker, but she just needs some
She wants
guidance.
to help, does she? You know what? I'll call your bluff. She can keep at it with close supervision, but if she screws up even once, she's out. Use your pay, with a little extra for getting to the bottom of things. It's gonna be real interesting in the orchards for the foreseeable future. Thanks, I guess.
Yeah, not a problem.